Alive or dead? Chapter 1. Who are you? Peter shrieked in shock. I thought this place was uninhabited, he shouted. Patricus leaned over to Peter and whispered, Yeah, uninhabited by intelligent life forms. The old man started to murmur to himself and scratched his beard twice. Oh, I forgot to mention something. She's coming in 2 years, so you better start getting ready. I'd train an army if I were you. Ronan opened his mouth to protest, but no words came out. I guess we're the safest then, he sighed. Then he thought to himself, how did the old man get here, and how did he know so much? He asked him his queries, and the man answered, I used to be a prisoner of Kara, and she sent a guard down to, guard me. Turned out that he wasn't very good at his job, and I snuck straight past him. While I was running, I stumbled across my grandfather, and wow, that guy must be old, interrupted Peter. The old man gave him a look and made him shut his mouth. Peter took a step back. Ah yes, so I came across my grandfather, and he told me about old Betty and how I was lucky to escape with my life. Trust me, that was a one-off. If you get captured, that will be the end of you, the old man replied to Ronan. They all looked at him doubtfully. Peter thought it would be the same convenient story if they were captured. Ronan then realized something strange. Hey, didn't you say she was coming in 2 years? Why do we need to start preparing already? The old man looked at him with a strange expression on his face. They couldn't tell what he was thinking. It was almost like a grimace filled with surprise. Then he spoke to break the silence. She's more powerful than you can imagine. If you don't start now, you won't have the strength, or even the courage, to fight her. When they set off on their way back to the in-construction city, the old man insisted on telling them stories about the past of this planet, like the elf, the demon and the tin man, the lion, the witch and the wardrobe, and the Star Wars, the intergalactic fight that spread across the galaxy, where a group of rebels defeated an empire. However, even though these stories ended up with many compelling storylines all coming together to further our knowledge of the universe, Peter, Patricus and Ronan paid no attention at all. They all arrived back at the construction site. They told all of their men and women about the threat Caracabua posed to humanity. They were all shocked of the news, and a few of them didn't even believe them. They spent a whole year, 364 days, preparing for Caracabua, and even trained an army of aliens to fight old Betty. The year was rough, but they'd made it, and the time had come. In a few nights, the kaijus were expecting a fight to the death between Peter, Patricus, and Ronan, and Caracabua herself. The odds sure were against them, but it was at least worth trying. And also, if they didn't show up, Kara would send a search party to find them and kill them. Peter spoke on the comm to Ronan and said, Meet us there. This might be the last time we see each other's faces. Forever.